Hello and welcome to the Weather Hazard Briefing presented by National Weather Service Pocatello for Sunday, November 16th. Here's what you'll see in this presentation. We have rain and snow today and tomorrow, Monday, with an upper level low moving through the region. Snow levels will start around 9,000 feet. It will drop to around 7,000, and snow accumulations are not expected to be very much. The rain and snow continues Tuesday and Wednesday with another system. However, I will say this, there is a great spread between the various models we look at as far as where both these lows track, and that makes it very difficult to come up with a forecast. You'll see that the threat of precipitation does drop compared to Sunday and Monday, but there's still a chance, it's still a risk, and it's really unknown the timing and the amounts. Sometimes the amounts are huge, sometimes they're really light for a particular location when you look from one guidance product to another. So I would say it looks to be cloudy, and there will be precipitation around. It is something of a risk. And temperatures will actually, the one thing for sure is temperatures will cool from the record and near record warmth that we've had in the recent days. But they will continue from around normal. The coolest, probably on Wednesday morning, will still be slightly above normal, and above normal for all other temperatures for the time of year. We should, here in Pocatello, for instance, we should be in the mid 40s, but we'll see a lot of temperatures in excess of 50 degrees for highs. Here's our satellite image, the latest. You can see this is there's a low down here. It is pushing this warm front through, and so actually temperatures since midnight have actually warmed for a while. We got up into the middle 40s. It has since dropped back down into the upper 30s. In the Snake River Plain. This is spreading some light rain. Still been a trace in a lot of locations, especially from Pocatello eastward. They actually did get measurable, for instance, in Burley, and they're probably getting measurable up in the Wood River Basin, since that's a pretty good southerly flow right up into that location. But the winds will get squirrely, and that's right now. There'll be another wave coming through starting in the early afternoon, going till mid-afternoon for about 4 hours, depending on where location you're in. When it starts, you can expect it to last for about 4 hours, and this will clear out. We'll get another break, and then sometime in the late evening, probably around 11 p.m. or so, we'll see another round of precipitation move in. This one has more clouds, probably more precipitation with it, and it will last into Monday. So let's break that down. We are looking for rain and snow showers today and tomorrow. Then on Tuesday, the risk lowers, but it's still not zero, and so it's still a lot of rain and snow showers in the mountains, and then rain showers down in the lower elevations. And then you can see here it goes to some areas getting just slight chance. And then on Thursday, very few places actually are still in that window. So Tuesday and Wednesday are kind of the oddball days. Well, we really, it's sort of high risk either way. Except for one area. You can see here the Lost River, they have a slight chance today, and then they should be pretty good. And Lemhi County also, not much going on there. All right, so high temperatures today. You can see some locations will still be getting around 60 degrees, where the clouds will move out the first, and so it'll warm up. And you can see the clouds sort of linger up here in the north during the peak heating hours, as all these fronts, this warm front moves from south to north through the area. And then this afternoon, you can see the gusty winds where the sun does break out. It's a lot more likely down here in the southern locations, and even Pocatello might see some afternoon gusts of 25 miles an hour. Um, and then for today, the risk of precipitation still pretty high everywhere. It's mostly likelies. A few places just chance, but it's very close to likely. And here's the precipitation accumulation. You can see widespread all over the area, with the heavier amounts here in the eastern highlands, all the way up or into the southeast highlands, and then some areas here in the Wood River Valley and some of these sort of the southeast ends of some of these mountain chains in the central Idaho mountains. Then overnight lows, you can see cloud cover keeping things pretty mild. Barely gets to below freezing at places like Stanley and Ketchum. And then here on Monday, you can see temperatures will be down again. These are still, though, above normal. As I said, Pocatello would normally be in the middle to upper 40s. And then Monday afternoon, you can see kind of gusty winds up here in the northern end of the valley. And again, the chance of precipitation still pretty high, especially here in the mountain regions, declining a little bit here in the Snake River Plain. And then here it is for today. Precipitation in measurable amounts, not very many locations. It's still pretty light. It is a warm front, and they tend to have lighter precipitation. You can see where the snow is and where it's going to accumulate. It's still very high. Here's Monday's rainfall accumulation. You can see it's a little bit lighter, but it's still pretty widespread. There are some gaps, especially here in the Lost River region. Here are the Tuesday morning lows. You can see it's starting to cool. And Tuesday afternoon highs actually on the rebound now, probably because there will be a decrease in cloud cover during this time, and that will allow some sunshine in. Tuesday afternoon, you can see winds really light with barely gusts to 15 miles an hour. And precipitation chances should be way down. Again, you could see some spikes for this upward on the Tuesday, Wednesday time frame. These are not set in stone at all. Here's the precipitation accumulation expected right now for Tuesday. It's pretty light, but we'll see. We'll see if that holds. Wednesday morning, you can see if it does clear out, temperatures turning colder, but this is still above normal for this time of year. Afternoon highs on Wednesday, probably closer to normal, you can see here. Again, especially Pocatello, it's usually around 46. And then Wednesday afternoon, again, light wind. And again, take this with a grain of salt. This could be more, so stay tuned as we watch the track of those two lows moving through the western states. This stuff here could be further south, further north. So we got to watch what happens, especially with this low down in here. The low up here in this region is a closed low. That is, there's a defined circular closed off low, even up at halfway through the atmosphere at around 17,000 feet mean sea level. And that low could track further north and produce more precipitation for us. Here's the Thursday morning lows. So for Wednesday night, you can see, again, if we are drier and colder, less cloud cover, we will be colder. And this would be, especially here in the north, it's much closer to normal. Here in the south, though, you can see cloud cover keeping some places kind of mild. We would normally be below freezing this time of year. Here's Thursday afternoon, starting to get on a warming trend here, as things should clear out and improve for Friday. And here's Thursday afternoon. You can see really light wind expected. But again, a lot of this could change for Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday. still a lot of uncertainty. This could be slightly higher, but still not very much. You can see right now nothing expected for Thursday. But again, watch for this. That's all I have. If you have any further questions, you can always contact us at this telephone number here, or check out the weather yourself at weather.gov/Pocatello. Thanks for watching.